Hi there guys, I'm back from my trip to Amsterdam. I only went for a few days and I tried to cram in as much as possible within 4 days. We flew from Gatwick Airport to Schiphol in Amsterdam. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. The flight was really weird. I haven't really done much short haul flights. I've only done like lots of long haul. The flight time was 50 minutes, but it felt like we're in the air for like 10 minutes. Like literally, you take off and you land. It's so quick, it's bizarre.
We've arrived in Amsterdam. I'm gonna pass you to my friend Rosie. What's Rosie got to say?
I'm really interesting.
She's really interesting. Let's see what the rest of the day brings.
We then found out some rather interesting information from our taxi driver.
You smoke marijuana?
I don't smoke marijuana.
Have you?
Never.
Never?
No.
Rosie, you're shocked.
We stayed at Ye's Boutique Apartments in Amsterdam. It was a very lovely pad, very cozy and modern. I'm not sponsored by them at all, but I just wanted to say really how enjoyable a place it was to stay at. If you're ever really interested in going to Amsterdam or you want to go back there again, then stay here because it's really nice. We then checked out the city centre and instantly after walking the streets, you feel as if you've been transported back to World War II during the 1940s. The buildings all have a very modern, traditional feel to them, and you can just visualise the streets paved with German soldiers for when they invaded the Netherlands. The buildings are all very sweet and cosy, however they all do have a very skinny and narrow look to them. The thing that I find strange is how some of them look like they're literally in the process of toppling over. They are being held up by the buildings that they're leaning onto. It's so weird. How are they staying upright? Conspiracy theories, I feel. The place has a very relaxing vibe to it, and I don't mean the drugs, I mean the hundreds of canals and boats going past. It's a quaint little city to be a part of. We then checked out the infamous Amsterdam sign, for which I just had to climb upon. It just needed to be done. After exploring more, I noticed a rather familiar occurrence keep happening, and that is bikes. You literally can get knocked over every minute when walking along the streets in Amsterdam, and it seems like the bikers have right of way everywhere and they don't stop for no one. And the streets are literally filled with them.
2 million bicycles with only 880,000 inhabitants. And where do we leave our bikes when we go to work by train? When you look to the right hand side, on the left hand side of the canal, you will see a 3-layered or 3-story parking lot for 2,500 bicycles. And that's only just one of them.
It's a bit like being back in India where there is so many bikes riding around you. It can get a bit bloody annoying. And in this clip, I even managed to catch a local nearly get knocked over by a bike. If they have no idea what's going on, then what hope do me or everyone else have? I then noticed an exhaustive amount of bikes not being locked up correctly. It just goes to show that either crime rate is very low in Amsterdam or for the fact that no one needs to steal a bike because, well, everyone has one.
Here's some more bikes just propped up against the wall outside their houses. My legs are getting a bit tired. I feel like jumping on this bike, you know, I can just ride off along with it. It's just crazy. It's really weird.
To end the day, we decided to go to a coffee shop. And if you aren't aware of what coffee shops are, yes, they do sell coffee and other drinks, but they are also very well known for selling marijuana. From smoking weed to hash, or you can eat mushrooms or brownies, for which they call space cakes. So if you don't wish to smoke it, you can instead eat it. And bear in mind, this is all legal to do, and it's been legal since 1980. That's 26 years, and they've been going alright so far. I've never tried weed before. Being that I'm from the UK where it is illegal to do, I thought as I'm in Amsterdam, I might as well try it. 1, for experimental reasons, and 2, just to say that I've tried it. And you can join in with chats with people that have tried it, and you can understand what the hell they're going on about when they come up with all their crazy stories of what they've seen or even thought of while being on drugs. Anyway, I must say I won't be doing it again. It's probably one of the worst, weirdest experiences I've ever had. My eyes started to go all cloudy and pulsing, and all of a sudden my heart started racing, and then my body felt like it was suddenly all on fire. Then my vision felt like it was split in half and everything was going in slow motion. My eyes couldn't keep track for where I was talking. If I was talking over here then moved over here, my eyes would just gradually find my mouth. It's such a weird experience. And then you just go through moments where you're in a dream world and all of a sudden you go, no, hang on a minute, I am actually in the real world. And you keep just going back and forth. It's so bizarre. It sounds very weird to visualize it if you've never smoked weed before. And if you haven't and you're not interested, then please stay that way, because at that time I wish I had never done it. I literally felt like dying. I know there are hundreds of different weeds that you can take that all come with different side effects, and everyone reacts to it differently, especially if it's your first time, for which it was for me. However, I find, why the hell would I pay that money again to go through that experience? It certainly wasn't an enjoyable experience, so why the hell is everyone taking weed and going back to it? Well, something I may never know. But after experiencing it all, am I glad I did it? No. Would I do it again? No. But really, am I glad I did it? Kinda yes. So I can at least say that I've tried it. It's not for me, and now I can educate everyone and say, just don't do it. Just please don't do it. You instantly regret it. We've now reached the end of part 1 of my Amsterdam trip. If you've liked what you've seen so far, you're going to want to watch the next video, as I'll be talking about things from Anne Frank's house to the red light district. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Hi guys, thank you so much for watching part 1 of my Amsterdam trip. I hope you've liked what you've seen and it's given you a little taste of what Amsterdam has to offer. If you've never been before, yeah, I do recommend going. If you have been before, yeah, go again. Yeah, whatever. What did you get up to? Did you go to the red light district, you cheeky little monkey? If you are new to me, you can subscribe to me. Remember, it is free to do so, and you will be notified of new videos. Just click my face right here. If you want to watch my previous video, which is I'm going to Amsterdam, you can click right here. I've already done it, so it's not much of a surprise now, but hey, go watch it. It's like looking into the past and looking at Andy and seeing what type of guy he was before he took weed. And remember, you can track my progress throughout the day on any of my social media channels, which are all shown below. Rightio, I'm off to make part 2. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye!